This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Philadelphia Eagles. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. That's Ryan Fitzgerald. He will start this one. Off we go from a snowy Philadelphia. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Right, set. 180, 180.
On play action, Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Go Silver, ready?
They'll take the give. Now it's Hurts. Forced out wide. Now he takes off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Rolling right. Taking off, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Panthers have it.
That's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing is Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
We'll try to run for it.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
We'll get this to about midfield. A'Shawn Robinson there on the play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Hurts. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. Good work to get the 1st down, and Greg, maybe good fortune that they're able to keep possession after the fumble.
And I know where his mind is, Mike. He's so focused on getting that 1st down, which he does a great job getting, but it can't come at the expense of protecting the ball. Now, in this case, he's very fortunate. He loses the ball, but it ends up going out of bounds.
That one's incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Crowd love Yeti. Crowd love Yeti. Hey, Silver. Don't touch him.
Throwing is Hurts. On the run to the right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. First grab of the game for Brown. Good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Off the play fake, Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On second down, Hurts. Moving left. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
There's the tight end, Greg Calcaterra. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
18. That's good for an Eagles first down.
Here's Barkley. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they come up now, second and goal.
Don't touch it.
One more time, they try Barkley. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1.
At the goal line.
Out.
A gain of 7 yards.
King, field.
It's now third and goal.
Barkley will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Chuba Hubbard. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
42-yard line.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Watch out, yellow. Black shot.
From the gun, it's Young. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Drill, 52.
Out of the shotgun, Young. short one there, caught by Tremble. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
Drill green.
They'll go. Young. Now he'll work his way out right. And he's going to have a Panthers first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
Yeah, so what I like here is it's not only a really good play call, but it was really well executed by the quarterback. So they used the bootleg to get their quarterback out of the pocket, change the launch point, and then they pair that with a really nice concept downfield. He uncovers, wide open, nice conversion.
And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
Ready up.
First and 10.
Set. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Now Dowdle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Right. 97 red. Hand cycle. Ready. Yellow. Red. Cycle. Set.
To throw is Young. That's into the hands of McMillan on the slant. And he will get into the end zone. Teteroa McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
And after that last score, they want him back right away. A rare first half onside kick.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Great, set. Right, anyone, huh?
I'll run up the middle with Barkley.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Tiger Hornet.
On play action, here's Hurts. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Mike Jackson.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
Through past the 35. And he is out of bounds. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 13-yard line.
No touch.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Second down, 8 yards to go. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That is caught, and he's in. Grant Calcaterra, touchdown, Eagles. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. To return is Hubbard. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Their own 24-yard line.
Okay, ready? Down.
They'll go play action with Young. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it will wind up being a first down. Here's Young. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
A second down throw for Young. He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. The Panthers will take their first timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
First down.
On first down is Young. A pass taken in by Dowdle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Back to the end zone. He's got it. Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Panthers.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough.